Hi there, I'm Sandra Wiley. I'm the president of Boomer Consulting.
I am Ariana Campbell, a shareholder and consultant here at Boomer Consulting. Excited to share with you about the Learning and Development Circle.
Ariana, we're here to talk about the Learning and Development Circle, and you and I have been facilitating that since the beginning. And it's probably one of our newer circles, but it's also one that has grown super fast. So I was just wondering, could you share a little bit about how the organization of that particular circle goes? What happens during the experience when they're there? How does it get started? What do we do while we're there? What's the experience like?
Yeah, so I think in the Learning and Development Circle, one of the most important parts about it that contributes to the format is that it gives a place for learning and development professionals to come and share with their peers. So that sharing is really based around making sure that they are knowing new trends that are happening within the profession, but most importantly that they're able to connect with others who are in the same role that they are to get information and insights. So we always start off with looking back and really talking about what they've accomplished. We make sure that they're getting an understanding and having time to share about what's currently happening within their organizations and what they're learning, and also hearing not only from us at Boomer Consulting, but from each other as well. And then we always end every session with accountability, because we want to make sure that the action items and insights that they're getting, they're able to take those back to their firm and really put them into action.
Yeah, I love that. How do we decide what that agenda is going to look like? So where do we get that information?
Well, that's one of my favorite parts about our communities, is that the content is member driven. So we have an advisory board of several members who were really interested in contributing to the content and the direction of the circle. And so we hear from them. It's not just us saying this is what you need to learn. While we do give our perspective and our insights, they're really saying these are the things that are going to be valuable for us to take away and what we want to hear and learn more about. So that advisory board helps us. We also take survey feedback and just real-time comments from the group, right? Just that real-time feedback really helps as well. And sometimes that means you switch gears and you say, hey, let's talk about this. And that's one of the things that it's free-flowing, but that direction from the advisory board really helps us to make sure that we're hitting the heart of what's important to leaders and firms.
What's expected of our members when they join our circle?
Well, what we really expect from our members before they attend is to take a look at the agenda and get excited about the topics, right? Because being able to come and be ready to be engaged and to learn by looking through that agenda. But really beyond that, it's just getting your mindset ready to come and learn from your peers. Be thinking about where are the greatest opportunities in your firm? What are you hoping to get out of this? So that when you come there, you can really be focused on getting those takeaways that are going to bring the most value. But there aren't any prerequisites like, having to do any kind of homework or things like that. On occasion, there may be a book to read because we'll be discussing that, but there's always summaries and things like that we offer too, because we know that people are busy. But really the biggest thing is just being engaged and excited about the content and just come ready to learn and to absorb from your peers.
What makes our community different than all those other opportunities that they might have out there?
I think one of the biggest differentiators of our community is the fact that we know that learning and development has a big focus on talent, but we cover a variety of areas beyond talent. We talk about how technology is impacting learning and development. We talk about how process is impacting it. We help them understand how they can interact with leadership to really make that connection within their firm. And then all of it just goes back to how can they really grow, not only their people to be successful, but ultimately to help with the overall growth of the firm. So it's not just learning and development in a silo, it's really looking at it across the firm from multiple angles.
Ariana, thank you so much, and I appreciate you so much and your time here. Is there anything that you would like to share with our audience?
I just think the last thing that I would add is that if you've heard anything at all during our discussion about the Learning and Development Circle, that you would just reach out to one of the members of our Solutions Advisor team to find out how you can become a member of this amazing community. We'd love to have you join us.